Hello, today we'll be making Belgian ale braised lamb shanks. I'm Chef Ray and you're watching Publix Aprons Cooking School online. We're gonna get started by rendering off some bacon. So this is a thick cut, very high quality bacon, really nice smokiness to it. It's gonna just give us so much flavor. We're basically cooking off some of this fat, but we are gonna keep it in the pot and this is gonna keep adding to our flavor. So we want our bacon to get nice and crispy. So we wanna cook this for about 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, our bacon is nice and crispy. We're gonna go ahead and remove this from our pot. Now, like I said, I wanna keep the fat in here, so keep building up our flavors. I'm gonna go get our lamb along with some other ingredients. Okay, so here are our gorgeous lamb shanks. We're going to season these with some salt and pepper. And you wanna generously season these. Okay, so now we're gonna add these to our nice bacon fat. So now what we're doing here is we're caramelizing this lamb shank. We're actually creating what's called a Maillard reaction. We're caramelizing the natural sugars in that lamb to give us flavor, to give us some texture, to give us some color. And we're also building some fond. And that's gonna be very, very important because that's gonna be the foundation. We're kind of building some flavors into this pot. This is going to be a one pot dish. So we really wanna spend some time getting some really nice color on this lamb. We want to sear these for about 4 to 6 minutes on each side. All right, our lamb looks like it's ready for a flip. Let's see. Beautiful color on these. So we want to sear these off for another 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, so we have some beautiful color on both sides of our lamb. We're going to go ahead and remove this from our pot. We're now going to go ahead and add some onions, some carrots, some smashed garlic. We're going to cook these veggies for about 10 minutes until we get some really nice caramelization. Okay, our veggies look great. We're now going to add some flour. We're gonna cook this flour for about a minute. And what this is doing, it is going to be creating a compound roux. The flour is actually going to add a nice thickness, a nice richness that's going to keep incorporating with our fond here. And the fond is a foundation of flavor. So we're going to be removing these little bits here shortly with some liquid, and those are going to keep adding flavor into our sauce. Okay, let's go ahead and make our herb bundle. I'm gonna take some rosemary and some thyme. We're gonna put in a couple of bay leaves in there. And all we're doing is we're just gonna use a little bit of twine to keep all these herbs together so we don't have to fish them out later. Okay, now we're going to add some unsalted beef stock. And as we're adding our stock, we wanna go ahead and stir this, otherwise we might get some clumps. And as I'm adding, I'm also scraping the bottom of this pot to remove that fond and incorporate it into our sauce. And then we're gonna add a couple of Belgian ales. We're gonna bring this up to a simmer. Okay, our braising liquid is ready. We're gonna add our bacon back into the pot and our herb bundle. Finally, our lamb goes right back in. So we chose this cooking method. This is called braising. you build up your braising liquid and you basically put your proteins back in. And then they do require a little bit of cooking time. So this dish, we're gonna cook this for about 2.5 hours at 350 degrees. Okay, our lamb has come out of the oven. I've increased the temperature in the oven to 450 degrees, and now we're going to cook our French fries. And we're gonna cook these to package directions. Okay, so our fries came out of the oven, and now we're gonna finish up our lamb. We're gonna add some brown sugar, some Dijon mustard, some vinegar, and some chopped parsley. Okay, this looks great. I'm gonna go ahead and get some plates to give it a taste. All right, so to plate our lamb, we're gonna start off with some French fries. Now we're going to do our lamb. We're also gonna add a little bit of that wonderful braising liquid, that sauce that's developed. And we're gonna garnish with some chives. All right, let's go ahead and give this a taste. Wow, that lamb is so tender. You can really pick up all the flavors. You've got the mustard, you got a little bit of that smokiness from the bacon, all those flavors just really coming together. A nice hearty dish. And then of course, topped off with those French fries, you really can't go wrong. Excellent dish. So click the link below for this full recipe. Subscribe to the Publix YouTube channel and check out the Aprons Cooking School online playlist for more from our chefs. Thank you.